Hi everyone, Natasha here, and around my home today I am in my kitchen, and I would like to jump on the bandwagon with Diane in Denmark and doing 40 items to declutter in 40 days. So she started this, I believe, yesterday on Monday. February, let me think, 18th. And it was interesting at church on Sunday. I was thinking I should do some kind of a decluttering thing for Lent because that's kind of where I am at with my Fly Lady journey. Is I've done a lot better on keeping up with my routines and my weekly home blessing stuff, and at the same time I'm not being real perfectionist about it, and I just sort of keep chugging along with it, and I feel good about things. But the basement is like, it's my Monica closet, if you know what I'm talking about from Friends. I have anything and everything stored down there. Our house is somewhat larger, and so the basement is large and there's just room to keep storing things, but we're running out of room, which is really scary and sad, so it's time. And I've attempted this before and it overwhelms me, and I'll try to get down there and show you some videos of it at some point. It's old, it's like the old side of the house, so it's not finished. It's concrete walls and concrete floor, and the floor joists and pipes and wires hanging and all that. It's really dark. So if there's good lighting one day, I'll try to get down there and show you. But anyway, it's, sorry, the transom just opened. I guess the wind sucked it. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, yes. So old house, which means occasionally the wind sucks the transom open. So anyway, it's too cold to let that stay open and have the cold air coming in. Yeah, so I've started. Diane mentioned on Monday she was, introduced her decluttering for Lent again, where you just try to declutter one item per day. And of course, if you declutter more, that's great. But then the next day, you have to start fresh and just pick at least one item to declutter. So hopefully you're joining in as well. And if not, I'm encouraging you to do it. I did not do it last year with her, and this year it's time, and I'm excited to do it. So let me show you what I've decluttered so far. I have this actual whole little tray of stuff. I was in the basement looking for something else and found a little 3-drawer, these little plastic drawer sets, and it has 2 skinny ones like this and then a larger one on the bottom. And I've actually been needing something like this for some of my Jordan Essential supplies, and I wasn't gonna go buy one, but I kind of forgot this was stuck in the corner. And guess what was in it? Old Jordan Essential supplies, but some of them are so old now that it's time to get rid of them. So yesterday I just thought, oh, I know for sure I can get rid of this one item. So yesterday I grabbed, this is like an old makeup brush, like storage container thing. And my sister is having a clothes swap party. We're gonna give that a try. I've never done one, but I love watching Diane's videos about them. So I'm excited that she's gonna try that. And then I'm gonna bring some of my Jordan Essentials products, and we're doing the spa bar with it. So we can show people the new products that just came out in February on the 2nd. So anyway, I got this out yesterday and I thought, I know for sure I don't need that, and I can declutter that. So then today I was running around trying to find something to declutter, and this was kind of nice. I went to my room and my closet, and I thought, really, I've just been through all this stuff recently. I can't think of anything off the top of my head that I know for sure I want to get rid of. So then I moved on to the kitchen. Kitchen was kind of the same way. I'm sure I could really dig, but I'm short on time. So I was just trying to like grab something that I knew, oh yeah, I've been meaning to get rid of this for a while. Still couldn't find anything. And then I thought, duh, go back down to that container in the basement. I'm sure you can find something else. So I went back down there, and first I grabbed this, which is an old lotion bar tin, and I am notorious for saving these because I just think, oh, this is just a cute little container for something. Well, how many do I need? And I still have like barely used any of them. So, and this was a scent that I used to love. They called A Day at the Spa, but it was kind of prior to when they were really doing all the essential oils, so it probably wasn't as healthy of a scent. I still loved it. It was great. So anyway, this is going. I'm going to try and recycle it. I don't know if it recycles, but it is metal, so we'll try that. And then I was looking in the drawer and I thought, Natasha, why are you waiting to declutter all these things? This whole drawer could be decluttered. So I have an old tea container. Again, same thing. I keep it thinking, oh, this will be perfect for storing what? I don't know. I just think I need to keep them to store stuff. And how many of those do I need? Guess what? Here's another one. This was an old, oh, there's even a little spatula in there. Those I do need, but this was an old container that had like a salt scrub or a body scrub or something that they used to sell. Well, I've cleaned it all up. That's great, but I've yet to use it. So that's going to be decluttered. And then this is how long all that stuff has been in there. So Jordan Essentials used to sell their powdered mineral makeup in this container where the powder's in the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. And you like kind of shake it and then your brush is at the top. Can you see that? And it's so old it's like stuck, but there's the powder coming out. Well, this was one I had gotten, I think when I did a vendor event or something, but it's a really dark shade and I kept thinking, well, I'll find a customer that might need that dark shade. So far I have yet to find that customer, and now it's so old, I doubt that it's even any good. It is brand new, but I don't know. I'll see if I can donate it, but I'm not sure that they'll take it because it's technically been open, but anyway, that's going. Same thing with this. I ended up with this set after a vendor event, and this is again a darker shade, and this is their tinted moisturizer, but I don't even know if there's a date on here. It's probably 5 years old or something. I think that was right after we moved to this house, so I know it's no longer good. And then I have a whole bunch of, I'm trying to think of how to show you. So all of these little, well, this is a little bag that can go, but all of these little lotion bar samples. And again, because their products are healthy and they don't use a lot of preservatives, yeah, they stink. After, you know, if they get to be more than a year or so old, they just don't smell good anymore. So all those can be decluttered as well. And I'll have emptied out a whole drawer of that container, which I'm trying to be able to use. So that's good. And while I was down there, I thought, wait, there's more. There's one more thing I know I can get rid of. Right next to that was my sewing basket, where I just kind of keep my stuff for doing mending projects. And I had this, which was a decoration. It was like a little, it almost looked like a little tutu we had made for somebody's shower or something. Well, my daughter played with them for a while, and then this one came unsewed. You can kind of see there, it was like all gathered up and then in a circle, but I can just pitch it. It's done, it's over. I don't want to fix it for her to play with, so that's done. And then I have these little shoes that I have been hanging on to. They've been in my mending basket, well, since she wore this size, and these are like toddler, I don't know, the size is even gone. They're probably like a toddler 2 or 3 or something, or maybe a 5. But I mean, she hasn't worn them in years, probably 2 years. And what was happening was the Velcro was coming off. Actually, did I fix them? No, this one. See how the Velcro, like we had gotten them hand-me-down, and then she wore them, and then the Velcro started like coming unsewed, so then you couldn't keep them on. I'm just gonna donate them. Why are they still down there? So those could go. So anyway, that's my decluttering for today. It's Tuesday. I'm going to keep going with it through the week. I don't know if I'll get a daily video in, but I'll try to catch up with you every few days this week and show you what I've decluttered. And I'm inviting you to join along with Diane. I don't know if she has her playlist open where we can add our videos to it, but that's okay. I'm just in the spirit of joining in. I'm going to do some decluttering as well with Diane. So I will be doing this 40 item declutter in the next 40 days or so of Lent leading up to Easter. So if you would like to join in, please do leave me a comment below and let me know if you are joining in and doing some decluttering along with us. And even if you don't, just say hi and let me know that you're getting encouraged to do some decluttering one way or another. So stay tuned for more, and I will see you next time. Okay, I am back. It is now Thursday, and I wanted to share with you my decluttering items. So yesterday I was in my closet and I sort of turned to the right, and there, right in front of me, right in front of my face, is this drawer, this plastic storage drawer, which has been in there for a long time. I moved it here from the old house. Also, this was just on top of it from a pair of tights. I don't need that, so I'm going to get rid of that. But my one item from yesterday really was the items in this drawer, which are old essential oils. And I've probably had them maybe 12 to 15 years. They're really old. So at this point, I know they're no longer good. They just don't last that long because they're, you know, a natural product, and some of the bottles have been leaking. So it is now time to get rid of them. And I don't know why I couldn't part with them before, other than I've spent some money on them. a long time ago, and I felt like, well, I just, you know, maybe I can find a way to use them even though they're no longer good and they don't smell good. Nope, I haven't found that way to use them other than I'll just dump them outside because they're just natural oils. But yeah, so I'm going to declutter that, and then that will give me an extra storage drawer for some of my Jordan Essentials products and supplies, which I have been needing. And then today I thought, okay, I'm running down to the basement, and whoops, I think I just realized I left one of the other drawers down there. But I mentioned before I had that 3-drawer little stacking storage cart. The middle drawer had gift bags in it that were smaller. So those I just need to put in my gift bag area, and that drawer is clean. And then this one has, I don't know if can you see that? Yeah, it's, I don't know, how do we end up with this stuff? It is, let's see, this is hand and body lotion that is probably, is there a date on it? I think it's from 2011. Tells you how old that is. And it's nearly empty. There's maybe a quarter of it left. So that can be got, I'll probably empty it out, and then if I can I recycle? I don't think the bottle recycles, so I might just have to pitch that. This is an empty foamer. I don't think it works anymore. These, I believe, are recyclable. Yes, that's a 1, so that can go in the recycling. And then just various other things. This is some reeds for a diffuser. I don't need these. I've never used them, obviously. They're still packaged. And so those can go to Goodwill. I'm pretty sure someone else could use them. Excuse me. Sorry, I got tickled there. I can see my eyes are still watering. Empty makeup mineral veil container. Again, I think I was keeping it to try and recycle it. They don't recycle, so that's just trash. 2 old pumps from shampoo and whatnot. They don't recycle, so those are trash. Now this is still good. This is like a scrubby. You put a bar of soap in there, and you can use that. So that just needs to go in the bathroom. So that is some good decluttering as we've gotten through the week. Again, I was just looking for 1 item in each place, and now I'm getting rid of even more. And I've kind of decided the basement is my place. I just need to go rummage around and find 1 item every day, because there's way more than 1 item down there per day. But every time I do it, it doesn't overwhelm me so much as if I try to approach it like this big project where I'm going to organize and clean out the whole basement. So that's working well. I was thinking of Marla Silly, the fly lady. She has the story about when they were decluttering their house. They had a spare bedroom that was just packed to the gills and you could barely open the door. And she would just reach in and get 1 box per day and declutter that. So I'm kind of approaching the basement that way now, that I'll just go in there and get 1 container, 1 box, 1 type of stuff, and try to declutter that at, 1 at a time. And something will be better than nothing. That's my motto about decluttering, is 1 thing is better than nothing at all. So hopefully that inspired you to keep going with your decluttering process. I'm not sure if I'll touch base again with you before the weekend. So if I don't see you until next week, then have a great weekend. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button down below if you like these kinds of videos. And I'll put a link to my other playlist, the 30 Bags in 30 Days Declutter Challenge that I did. It was following Sophia from My Great Challenge. She had posted the challenge. I did it in much longer than 30 days, but I just wanted to keep going with it and show you that, even if it takes you longer, doing something is better than nothing. So there we are. Have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.